the shredded on. Make sure you're stepping out of the saw blades. Watch the fire from the frontal. Let it on. Remember, every time the shredded on 3000 cast is shredded on cast, you want to make sure you just step left, right, forward, or back, just away from where you were standing when you started the cast. The reason for that is because the shredded on, he actually shoots out saw blades from the ground, and these saw blades deal a lot of damage to you and your party. So you want to make sure you step out of those saw blades. Actually was not the one who was nailed down. I don't know who was nailed down, but it wasn't me.
It's too far away.
Careful with the scaffolding. You want to break the scaffolding. Watch wind up.
A willing sacrifice has
You
been
can use CCs or interrupts on wind up. Watch the Dark Prior. You want to focus down the Dark Prior as quickly as possible. Shredded on's on his scaffolding again. Again, you want to focus down that scaffolding. Your goal during this,
I need to
from the start of this dungeon, is to destroy 5 of these stockpiles.
I don't have a target.
So we have already destroyed 1 stockpile. We have to destroy 4 more. This is our 2nd stockpile. So we have 3 more stockpiles. Watch the bombs. Make sure you interrupt trick shot.
I'm out of range.
Trick shot again. Make sure you're interrupting trick shot every time you see it. Watch the surprise inspection. So these guys who cast surprise inspection. These guys who cast surprise inspection jump behind a random player and shoot their flamethrower at that player's back.
my emissary.
You want to make sure that you are
Take it.
you want to make sure that you are dodging the surprise inspection and you're not in a position where you're going to be attacked by the surprise inspection. So next pull after this pull is the boss. Boss.
I'm gonna teach you a lesson. Time to tangle.
Careful with the shoots.
Get 'em, kids.
These guys do cast shoot, but shoot is not you cannot CC or interrupt the shoot cast. You just have to watch your health when you see the shoot is targeting you. Anytime these little guys are casting, that is going to become your priority. You want to make sure you interrupt the little guys cast every time. Maximum distortion needs to be interrupted. Sonic boom. Just turn the sonic boom away from your party and step out from the front of the sonic boom as soon as it goes off.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Jumpstart. After jumpstart, move the boss away from where he is currently standing. So jumpstart is going to leave behind electricity on the floor. You want to make sure that you move the boss out of that electricity as soon as he's done casting jumpstart.
Get 'em, kids. Filthy.
Far away.
Focus down the dark fused mechs as soon as they're up.
Time to tangle.
Careful for the shoot cast. Aim the sonic boom away from your party.
Far away.
Make Mama proud. That does it. Mama's mad.
Watch jumpstart. Make sure you are using defensives during jumpstart.
Time to tangle.
My emissary.
Sonic boom. Again, you want to shoot the sonic boom away from your party. Generally, away from your party may not be on the same side every time, especially in a pug group.
Make
Away from your party interpretively is wherever your party is not. Make sure you're interrupting distortion. Sonic boom away from your party. Watch the circles. 20% left on Big Mama.
that does it. Mama's mad.
Careful with electrical bolts.
I'm not really mad. Just disappointed.
I'm out of range.
Interrupt the blood blast. Blood blast again. Make sure you're interrupting blood blast.
I need a target.
Pulling the ants up the stairs.
My emissary.
Interrupt the blood boil cast.
Take it.
Trick shot needs to be interrupted. Watch those circles.
I need to get closer.
More circles.
I'm out of range. I don't have a target.
Alright, we're gonna pull this pole because our hunter is stuck on the other side of the road. And instead of double pulling here, we're gonna pull this out of the way because we have to pull this anyways, so that our hunter can make it through. Watch the fire.
I'm out of range. It is too far away.
Make sure you're interrupting that harpoon cast. There we go. Careful with scaffolding.
My emissary brings you power. Take it.
Watch the void emissary. Make sure you're using CCs on this pole to keep them from shooting any kind of stuns or fire. We are in combat with a scaffolding guy. Watch the nail gun. Make sure you are careful with where you stand. Remember that nail gun is going to pin you down. to go upstairs and grab the
A
shredded
willing
on 3000s.
sacrifice has been prepared.
It is too far away.
Careful with the shredded on's cast. Remember, if you see the shredded on's cast going off, you want to make sure you step
what
out of the
have
shredded
we
on's
here?
cast.
You guys stay right where you are.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
Pulling the shredded ons off to the side. Now these guys would have, this would be an awesome mount. The shredded ons mounts. I don't know if you can get them anywhere, but that would be an awesome mount.
It is too far away.
Welcome to the firing range.
Playtime.
Pulling boss number 2.
Time.
So, quick fuse and Bront. During quick fuse and Bront's fight, you want to make sure you're avoiding any and all lines, and you are keeping quick fuse and Bront stacked.
My emissary.
After the bombs go down, move Bront to on top of one of the bombs, so that you guarantee he has one bomb. Sure, I think we ran over the demon hunter. Careful with the fire, make sure you're interrupting, or make sure you're not standing in fire. You know, that's actually one of the tips on the loading screen. Don't stand in fire. Again, Bront, you want him on top of one bomb. Be careful and make sure not to get run over by Bront, because don't forget that Bront actually... There are no bombs left, that's weird. Circle. Use the circle to get rid of the bombs.
My henchmen will dispose of you.
Watch the
A
lines.
willing sacrifice has been prepared.
There is one more bomb, but I think we're gonna get it. Watch these fire lines. So our headphones are almost dead. So if it does sound like it's like I'm in the middle of talking and the sound cuts out, it's because the headphones died.
I ain't done.
Careful those lines. Remember, you want Bront and his quick fuse to die at the same time. Yeah. I hear you. Likes to beep at me when it's dying. Careful with the circles.
I'll get him, boy.
Remember that until the boss is
A willing
dead, you have to keep up with the mechanics, so that means keep blowing up bombs. Keep dodging stuff.
Like you said.
It's all Brock's fault.
I cannot attack that.
And our headphones are no longer beeping at us. Careful, the kelp. Watch the restoring algae.
I need to get closer.
You can use CCs or interrupts to interrupt the restoring algae. I don't actually know if you can start the boss's roleplay until after these guys are dead.
I need a target.
So somehow, and I don't know how because I'm standing right here, the boss hit our demon hunter first. Even the death recap didn't catch that one.
My emissary brings you power. Take it.
Careful with the ring and arrow. Not entirely sure who I'm chained to, but I'm trying to be very careful to follow them. Surge Claws is your tank buster. Make sure you're using a defensive during the Surge Claws. Watch those circles. Careful with the water. Again, Surge Claws. Surge Claws is your tank buster. Make sure you're using a defensive during Surge Claws. Mudslide. Careful with the circles. Surge Claws is your tank buster.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Focus down the apex right away. Careful with the vine. Make sure you're staying together with your partner. Good timing.
I need to get closer.
Watch the splish splash. Splish splash is this bubble's frontal. You want to make sure you are not standing in it. Backwash. Backwash is AoE damage. You want to make sure that you are using a defensive. And Bubble Burp is his last cast, which casts bubbles that float around. You definitely do not want to touch
A
those.
willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Backwash. Use defensives if you have them.
I'm out of range.
Pull the next bowl. Watch the circles on the ground during this pull. Make sure you're interrupting lightning bolt.
It is too far away.
Don't forget that lightning bolt picks a random target and shoots a bolt of damage directly at that target.
Closer.
You want to make sure you are using interrupts to interrupt lightning bolt. There's also another dark fuse inspector in that pull, and you want to make sure that you are also interrupting that one.
I'm out of range.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Interrupt lightning bolt. Similar to the other bolts in the game, lightning bolt picks a random target and shoots a burst of damage at that target. You would make sure you are interrupting lightning bolt as many times as possible. Be careful with this surprise inspection. Watch those lightning bolts. You can use CCs or interrupt some lightning bolts. You know, there are not actually very many unique ads in this dungeon. But
Too far away.
still a really cool dungeon.
I'm
Careful
out
with
of
dark
range.
fuse jump starter.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Don't forget that every 5 seconds, this dark fuse jump starter will cast AoE damage on the party. So you do want to make sure that your health does not get too low during that pull. These guys, just like the other guys, cast a AoE damage every 5 seconds. You want to be careful with that. The AoE damage cast is spark something. Hold on. Spark Flame.
I need to get closer. It is
We have
too far away.
15% left on this ad before we go to the last boss.
Soon I shall have the power I require.
Everything's here, so we are going to pull the boss
You
as
dare
soon as he is
question
ready.
me? Face annihilation. Power, power.
Watch the beams. More beams. Last beams. Next last beams. Thought there were only 4 beams.
My
There's
enemy
apparently not. There's 6 beams. Thunder Punch is your tank buster.
You dare pit your wits
Careful with any
against
beam
mine?
sparks. So the ideal thing to do right there is to run behind the water so that your spark jumps into the water.
I'm out of range.
Don't forget that if the spark does reach you and hit you, it will stun you and possibly one-shot you.
Power, power, power.
Careful with stun. Ah, shoot.
It's too far away.
My
There we
MC
Good news is we had Iceborne
You
Fortitude.
dare pit your wits against mine? Try and die!
So sadly, we did not have much of a choice about to bring him back there because we did lose out on 2 petals. But I never recommend pulling him behind the puzzles. You only want to pull him behind a puddle that's close so that your Giga Zap ends up on that puddle. Here, Kamara circles. Thunder Punch. Make sure you're using defensive during Thunder Punch.
You dare pit your wits against
The sparks are back.
My emissary brings you power. Take it.
I don't have a target.
Oh shoot, we're short 2%. We don't need the affix. The affix only buffs the people you're in combat with. So as long as you're not in combat when the affix comes up, you're good to just leave it. He'll probably shoot your feet. I'd just wait. Alright, you're good. Hit him.
I need to get closer.
You won't be so lucky next